Blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
2021 Washington Nationals.
Paulo Espino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And now, Tim LeCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
LeCastro.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He pulls this one into right. Guerrero is there, 2 down.
Batting first, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He might not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting second.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Trey Turner. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Here's another shot down the line in right. Heading for second is Harrison. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Marte has it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And they're runners at the corners now. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Pitch on the way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Espino, 33 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Here comes the 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, one man out. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped him up. Castro onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Last half of the second set to go. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting 8. The center fielder, Victor Robles.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up.
Madison Bumgarner.
And now the first pitch.
Ahí. Ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. LeCastro has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Ready on 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Paulo Espino.
The pitcher, Paulo.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2.
Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's
Now
a pretty
batting,
solid at bat.
shortstop.
Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
Now
really
batting,
sharp
third
out there,
baseman.
guys.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped up. Turner is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now that's
Up next, Asdrubal Cabrera, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2, count.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. And now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
now batting left fielder Juan Soto.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Juan Soto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First offering. Soft liner to the left side. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Escobar leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The next 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next to dig in, Christian Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch.
Ball, that's in track.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. High chopper towards first. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For Washington.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Gary Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Starling Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor
Robles digging in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
In the air out to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. D-backs lead it 1-0. Joe Ross
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
42, Joe Ross.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 1-0. Yan Gomes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 42, Yan Gomes.
First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Here now is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
So now here is Josh Harrison, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as Gonzalez will track this one down in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now
finally a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Luis Avila is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Luis Avila.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steve Finley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the first offering. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Not the best changeup there. An easy take.
Ball, 1 strike.
Outside 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
As Dribble Cabrera back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's a ball.
You know,
Ball
because
1,
this
no
is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Striding in is Eduardo Escobar. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Next, here is Carson Kelly, grounded out in his last at-bat. He set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They're on top 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. That misses. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now it'll be Ryan Zimmerman. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him.
Oh, that's good.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now with 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about
The
hitting
catcher,
into some rough
Gary
luck. That was an absolute
Carter.
bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
Second baseman.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro. Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Carter at second with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark. If you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking front. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Noah Ramirez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Number 42 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
in the dirt here. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0.
Counted 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Jewel. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in the pair.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now. Josh Harrison would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Harrison, who's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero. He bounced out last time up.
Guerrero.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Ahmed has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals lead it 3-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Now,
all right, thanks, Heidi. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Ball 10. Inside, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A 3-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner loves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Next, it'll be Nick Ahmed, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim LeCastro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Patel.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. LeCastro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Number 42 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 42.
Here now is Juan Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Brad Hand.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As they look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Gonzalez over at second. Finley on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Josh Reddick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Arizona, number 42, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Now batting, catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Wander Suero Answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Josh Rojas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in next, Christian Walker. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Arizona down to its last strike. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter goes to get it. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Nats used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Luis Avila claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Luis Avila. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
26, born Jan 26.
Mm-hmm.